Welcome to HUGHTON TV on YouTube once again. Let's take the latest news coming in from the camp of Ghana Black Stars. And let's talk about two big news for you on this channel. One is a sad news and one will also be a good news. Yes, the first one we are going to talk about the player in the name of Daniel Kofi. He's a player who plays for SC Freiburg in the German Bundesliga, and unfortunately the player has been ruled out until the end of the season. This means that Ghana versus Angola, the player is going to miss both headers, which is a bad one. In fact, I don't know why, because just last 2 days I brought you an update on this channel that Ali Duseidu also went for his surgery, and after the surgery the player is also going to be out for at least a month, and today we are being hit by this as well. Let's talk about the details. Then the next coach for the Black Stars of Ghana, according to reports, is going to be who? Chris HUGHTON. That is what we know. We will talk about the details in this video. Before then, can you drop us a like? After liking the video, make sure you smash the subscribe button, put on the bell for more updates on this channel. Now let's begin from the camp of Daniel Kofi before we move on to the next coach for the Black Stars of Ghana. And as we all know, Daniel Kofi is one player who plays very, very well. He is one player that a lot of Ghanaians know that he is going to be our future best midfielder because the player is phenomenal. All the matches he has played for the Black Stars of Ghana, we can all testify, or we can all attest to the fact that he is a fantastic player. And unfortunately, yesterday in training session at Freiburg, the player has had an injury, and today he went for the scan. And for the scan, it is really serious that the player will have to go for a surgery. In a release by the club SC Freiburg, they brought this official statement. They said, in Thursday training, Kofi twisted his knee in a duel. An examination in the Freiburg University's hospital resulted in the diagnosis of a cruciate ligament rupture. An operation is to follow in the next few days. The attacking player will no longer be available this season. In fact, talking about cruciate ligament injuries, they are injuries which are really difficult to treat. As a footballer, if you always twist, or if you are, usually you twist your knee, that ligament in there, when it is teared, it is going to really worry you. So unfortunately, Daniel Kofi is ruled out until the end of the season. This means that until around May, that means the games Ghana will play in this match against Angola 20th, which is going to be at the Cape Coast Sports Stadium. Then on 28th, Ghana will travel to Angola to play that second match. The player will not be part of it, and this is a sad news that as Ghanaians we are being hit by again. And we all actually know what happened in the World Cup, where the player was really not being played because many thought that we had another option in the person of Andre Ayew, the captain. But hey, let's wait and see how things will go. But the news is the player is ruled out until the end of the season. Now let's talk about the next coach for the Black Stars of Ghana. Many have been talking about it. Who is going to be the next coach for Ghana? And per the report we have, we can say confidently that the next coach will probably be announced next week. The FA wanted to announce it earlier on, but this FA, they have some kind of ways of doing their things. Just because MP came out to say that the coaching job has been given to Coach Chris HUGHTON, they decided not to come out again and to wait until all those brouhaha is over. So per the reports that we know, the next coaching job has been given to Coach Chris HUGHTON, and Coach Chris HUGHTON is likely to be named next week as the official one for all of us to know. But behind closed doors, they've given the Black Stars coaching job to him already. They've informed him that you are going to be the next coach for Ghana, so start monitoring the players, start calling them individually, speak with them and tell them everything. Sahara also made it known to some of us yesterday that per his sources, the next coaching job will also be given to Coach Chris HUGHTON, and that is the only one that we know for now. We don't know whether things will change, but for now, the only thing we know is Coach Chris HUGHTON is most likely to become the next coach for the Black Stars of Ghana. So next week, we are waiting on the Ghana Football Association to officially name him as the next coach. Until then, we have to just keep our fingers crossed and wait for who becomes the next coach for the Black Stars of Ghana. Don't forget, 20th of March, we have a game. In fact, an AFCON qualifies against Angola, and we need to know the next coach as soon as possible so that we can start preparing for the games ahead of us. So these are the two news for you on this channel. Daniel Kofi ruled out until the end of the season. Then Black Stars new coach to be announced next week, and it is most likely going to be Coach Chris HUGHTON. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, put on the bell for more updates on this channel. This is OSIKANI TV, and of course, we shall meet later.